Hello, welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot for a general zodiac reading for December 3rd to the 10th. Before we start the reading, let's all take a good deep breath into our heart space as we connect to each other here. Thank you, Spirit, as you're always looking out from our eyes and guiding us, co-creating this beautiful dream manifested as we continue to expand this place and continue to walk in beauty. Okay, so thank you for these messages that are about to come forth. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here in this space right now. Appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing to this channel and allowing others to find these videos, because that's how it works, and to grow the community here. Appreciate you. And if it resonates, you like what's being said here, it's not all going to resonate. Perhaps it won't all resonate with you. Take what you need, leave the rest. Give a thumbs up if it does. Again, that helps the logarithm for other people to find the readings. Or claim the reading silently within yourself. Put some comments in there. Let me know how you feel about some things, that is resonating, or any of that, as I'm gifting you this and my whole entourage here. The collective consciousness, like you have within you, and flows through me to give the messages out. You have your own guidance. You tap into that. These are just clarifications. That's all it is. And that's why you like to watch the readings. I watch other tarot readers too. And so we're a nice, tight community and family. And again, thank you so much for being here. With that being said, we're going to draw some oracle cards before we begin with the tarot. Okay? And we're going to see what is coming up for this week of December 3rd through the 10th. At the 10th next week, on next Sunday, we're going to be in the new moon energies in Sagittarius as well. But we'll be talking more about that for next week's reading. But we are in the sign of Sagittarius right now. So let us see what we have now from the oracles before we draw the tarot again. Thank you so much for being here. And happy holidays as we're coming into the season here, right? It's the winter solstice on the northern part of the hemisphere, and then summer solstice on the southern part of the hemisphere. We start out with community, number 39. So again, we're in the holiday season. Community is big. Family, friends, gatherings with people, workers at work. Just community in general is pretty big at this time. But let us look further into this reading and see what we're looking at with this community card here. I'm going to move these over. The cards have been pre-cut and shuffled with your energies, by the way. So when I shuffle them, I'm just warming them up a little bit for the energies of this reading. What other messages do we have from the stack spirit for our general zodiac peeps? Lovers, number 15, and that reduces to the number 6. Like in the tarot deck, it's number 6 of the Lovers is the major arcana card. So can't really tell you the meaning, how this correlates to the meaning of the whole reading for it, but Lovers is meaning that there's a relationship happening, maybe something strengthening or occurring, or maybe again it's just your own within yourself, the masculine and the feminine within you coming together. Again, we're in the holiday season right now, so this is pretty big. I'm just going to put these cards right here. So we have community and lovers. And this reduces to the number 12. 9 and 3 is 12. And then 1 and 2 reduces to the number 3. So that's a big mind, body, spirit. The Trinity, the multidimensionality of the self. Let's look a little further in what we're going to see with the oracle. Spirit, what other messages do we have here for this reading? Okay, these two want to come out. We have number 42. Woman holding a coin. Okay, she's dressed up. Looks like she's, it's almost like the 9 of Pentacles in the tarot deck, which she's alone, she's single, she's prosperous, she's rich, she's successful, Usually has the bird, by her side. We got the cat here. And Ellie girl, my cat is right next to me, actually. She's she's a good girl. She's usually here. She doesn't walk on the table or anything, but she's there. I'll put you don't usually know that she's here. I'll put a picture of her. She's very content. I just made her some white chicken meat, fresh. She really likes that for a treat. Anyway, back to the reading here. Number 42, which is just number 6 here. So we have 66, which is a master number. And let me know in the comments what that means for you. So a woman holding a coin. So something's going on here with money, prosperity, meaning money, and so we're going to look a little further and see what we're looking at. And then we have storm warning, number 10, which reduces to the number 1. 10 is completion. So maybe something has been coming to head, that's air. I mean, a storm, like the clouds like this and the thunder coming down, just get air and water, both the elements showing up in this reading. A storm warning. We're going to look a little bit ahead. It's next to this Lover's card, so there might be something going on that's coming to a head in relationship-wise, either within yourself, your masculine and feminine within yourself, or with a relationship that's been going on. Okay, so we're going to look a little further and see what we're looking at here. What are the messages we have here, Spirit, from this reading? That one wants to come out. Heart, home, compassion. Number 27, which reduces to the number 9. And that's also 8, 9, and 10 in numerology is moving towards completion. 10 is completion. So 9 is getting there. Heart, home, compassion. Next to the woman holding the coin. Next to community. So that's big there. That heart, home, and then community. Something's showing up here. Okay. 42, that's 6, right? We were just talking about that. Yep. Okay. Just clarifying that. Okay. What are the messages we have here, Spirit, from this deck? I feel some of you might be doing some charity this month, gifting, having compassion for others. As this woman's holding a coin, you have enough to share, to pass on to community. And again, it's being the holidays and all, having compassion towards the heart and the home of community. Now we have Garden of Venus, rest and renewal, number 25, and that reduces to the number 7. So Garden of Venus. So something going on here, rest and renewal, right? Calm after the storm might be happening here. We're going to look a little further and to see what these messages are meaning. Oop, just dropped those cards. They're very slippery. Notice these decks. This is a brand new decks that I have here, so kind of slippery. Haven't gotten my oils from my hands on them yet. So, oops, let's see what we got here. They're all upside down. Oh, let's see. Yeah, they're slippery, so they can slip out of the hands. Okay, so let me just shuffle those real quick, even though they had been shuffled. Okay, so what do we have here? And this is the Infinite Wisdom of the Chakras deck. That one's come out. Okay. Mountain Pose, number 11. That's master number 11. We do not reduce the master numbers like that when it comes out 11 or 22. Stability. Align with the stability of Earth for grounding and support. Open your higher vision as you do. So there might be some grounding and support needing at this time, especially next to this Lover's card. Others need you to be grounded too. You might be offering, maybe it's not the coin. Maybe it's simply your own grounding, your own stability you're offering to the community for the grounding and the strength of this season, okay? As we come into this first week of December. Now, open your higher vision as you do. What is it that you see for yourself and for others? mountain pose, strong like mountain. And again, that's sitting next to here with the Lover's card. So something might be going on here is just remaining strong, remaining grounded during, that storm that might be coming up here, storm warning. And then that rest and renewal card coming against the calm after the storm, being stable during it. And who knows what's going to happen this week. So we're going to look into the tarot here. We're going to look a little further into the tarot and see what we're seeing here. Okay. Spirit, what do we have for the tarot for this week? What messages do we have? Show us clearly. And thank you so much for these messages that have come forth. It's beautiful. We have the Devil card. And sometimes when that comes up, it can bring up fear, but it's not. It could mean contracts. Again, because we have the Lover's card in here, it could mean something that's happening. Because if you see, these are kind of like, it's like the ball and chain. The lovers are like chained together. And there could be something coming up that with the storm warning, that some of you, not all of you, take what you need, leave the rest for this, because it might not apply to all of you. But when I see the Devil's card with the Lover's card, there might be something, especially with the Storm card, coming up regarding a possible, disagreement or a breaking of a contract. But we're going to look a little further into this to see what we're looking at here. What other messages do we have here, Spirit, before we draw the clarifier cards? Okay, that one wants to come out. Okay, yep. Ooh. Whenever I see the Five of Swords, and again, that's mental air energy. So it's the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. But if you look at this guy, it's like calling truths. He's walking away. There you have, but he's like picking up the swords going, that's okay. Hey, truths. It's okay. We went to the battle, but I'm going to be walking away. Fives in numerology are conflicts. Something that's breaking down from the 4, which is resting timing, on to the 6 of stability. So something shaking some things up. And again, it's next to that Devil card of the Lovers and the Storm warning. Okay, so let's look a little further. What are the messages we have here, Spirit? And again, if any of these cards are resonating, or if it is, please give a thumbs up so others can find it. And also, I know that it is resonating. Give a comment if that, send a comment in the section there. If they are Aquarius energy here, we have the Star. You may be Aquarius. Someone near you might be Aquarius. But the Aquarius is after the Tower moment. The Star card shows up. And if you look, she is picking up the pieces after the Tower. She's got faith. She just knows that things are going to get better. The Star card is the miracle card. Expect miracles to happen, and you're following your North Star. We're going to look a little further in what all these cards mean. Okay, Spirit, what is this Devil card we have here? Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles, and the pages are messages. So it's a message coming in that's happening on the earth plane. And if you can see with this, okay, this page is facing the Devil card here. And the Page of Pentacles, he's holding a pentacoin in his hand. Pentacles are of finances, money, career, but it could also be something that's happening on the earth plane. And as I was saying before, the Devil card showing up with this Lover's card and the Storm warning, I'm seeing that there may be a possibility of some upheaval in a relationship. Or, and again, take it as it comes and as it resonates with you. It might be a storm happening within the self, and breaking up of that ball and chain, because this message is coming in here. And what is this Page of Pentacles, Spirit? What is this message? And now we have the Page of Swords. So now we have 2 pages, and they're both facing, the backs are both facing each other. So back to back, 2 messages coming in. One of the earth plane looking at that Devil card with the Lovers there and ball and chain, and the other with the Page of Swords. Lots of ideas cutting through, giving the messages, and giving the message of something happening with your thoughts, with your mind. Again, we're going to draw another clarifier card with this because we want to really see what this is. What is this Page of Swords? Cutting through. Facing the other way. Turning around and using logic. But it's a newer energy too. This one is coming up and this one faced out too. Okay, so this card, this is like deception, thievery, something happening, been possibly being deceived by someone. Some of you may feel like you're being deceived, again, with that Lover's card, and that's part of that storm. I keep pointing to these cards right here, these two, because it's so sticking out to me. That you feel like you may have been deceived and something taken from you. And since we have the Three of Cups here, that shows to me that there have been happening possibly within a community, because we have the community here, okay, showing up. And this woman holding a coin. And if you look at the message of that Page of Pentacles, that Page of Pentacles is holding a coin this way. Okay, so it may have been something that's going on, again, within yourself, and I'm thinking that it's of community. It could be similarly the community of your family. It could be between you and your partner, if you're if you have a partner. But if you're single, it could be something that's happening within yourself. And this compassion, heart, home is holding that compassion for yourself. As you feel like that may have been something going on, being deceived by a community of some sort. Again, there's multiple messages, and because we live in a multidimensional, creation. So, again, take what you need and leave the rest from any of the messages that are coming through, because it's just a general reading, and there's so many different messages that can come through. So I'm just trying to give as much as I can from feeling intuitively and what I'm picking up from the cards. Okay, so let's look a little further into this reading, and we're going to see what this Five of Swords is. What's this Five of Swords, Spirit? Yeah, because the Five of Swords is truths. It's okay. You're picking up the pieces, and you're moving on to stability, and that's that rest and renewal. There's something coming up this week. It has a lot to do with, again, you can be community or community within yourself, but other people. It could be a relationship. You're feeling like someone has been deceiving you. But after the storm, there's a calm because you're moving on. What's this Five of Swords, Spirit? Show us clearly. And thank you again for these messages. And there's a reason why this Mountain Pose stability card is in the middle like this, if you notice with the position of it. Align with the stability of Earth for grounding and support. Open your higher vision as you do. And the sun is rising up above her crown chakra. What are the messages we have here, Spirit? Anything from this deck? I might have to pick up the other deck. Oh, there we go. So we have four coming through. So again, with this Five of Swords, truce, walking away from anything mental, it's like, okay, the battle is done, it's over, he's walking away. Queen of Cups comes in, she's facing this Five of Swords. And she is compassionate. She's the most highly intuitive card of the deck besides the High Priestess, and nurturing with her compassion, her wisdom, her love for, the situation. And then now we have the Two of Swords, and you can see with your eyes closed. Twos are making decisions. Which way are you going to go? Off to this new adventure, and then off to the King of Rods. When we see the Court cards, it could be someone that's affecting you that way. You're going off into a new adventure with this King of Rods. That could be that argument that happened, but you're making the choice because you can see the situation. Even though you're blindfolded, it's okay because you're seeing beyond the things that maybe that other person doesn't see. Okay. The Knight of Rods is that knight that goes off into a new adventure. A new start, a new beginning. And this King of Rods is facing that Knight of Rods. So there might be someone in your life that is that king of, and the rods are the wands, which is the fire signs of Aries and Leo and Sagittarius, which we're in right now. But there could be someone that, again, that could be that lover. That could have been someone in community that had been feeling like you were being deceived against, thieved, stole something from you. Okay, so we're going to look a little further into this reading to see what we're looking at here for the star card. I just want to see something here. Okay, so that's that deck. What's the star card, Spirit? What do we see here? What's the star card? And I love it how it's right below this Garden of Venus, that rest and renewal. What's the star card, Spirit? After the Tower moment, after the big sudden change, the bolt lightning comes down, it hits the tower, and whatever was built upon, what built is now crumbled down to the ground, and a whole new beginning starts with the star card. So, yes, that's exactly it. So the star card comes in, and expect miracles to happen because you have your wish fulfillment coming. The Nine of Cups is, he looks like a genie coming from a bottle, and your wishes have coming through. I mean, the Nine of Cups next to the to the star card is just telling me that, you know, whatever is occurring this week, as far as any kind of battle, either within the self or with a partner or with a community, you have the heart, home, compassion, and you're remaining mountain strong with your stability as you move on to and listening to your North Star, being guided by the stars, guided by your guides, and starting off in a brand new start with your wish fulfillment card. Okay, and the two, again, here's another two, which is making a choice. Which way to go with this Three of Wands? You're making a choice because, you know, you're waiting for your ships to come in. And as you do, by the end of the week, we have a wheel of fortune. The wheel is turning in your favor. Whoever that is being knocked off the wheel. And you see this king and queen is now celebrating. So, you know, whatever that is for you. Well, I see what the cards are saying here is by the end of the week, there's going to be a rest and renewal. And the wheel has turned in your favor for this week, okay? Again, take what you need, leave the rest from this reading. And it might not all resonate with you. But some of it will. The cards don't lie, they're always accurate. It's amazing how it works, but this is a really... Doing this reading right now for me is like huge. This is one of the biggest multidimensional readings that I have done thus far. It's really big. Spirit, what possible outcome do we have for this week? As we see the Wheel of Fortune there, what other messages do we have, Spirit? Anything? Definitely this card here. High Priestess, look at that. Ooh, seeing without seeing. Just like you have the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups in this reading. Major intuition. Listen to it. Remain strong. Because by the end of the week, you're going to see something completely turning in your favor. And you have, look at that, the High Priestess with the Queen of Swords. Logically making decisions with your intuition. That's a balance right there. Absolute balance. We're going to see what this Queen of Swords is. I'm kind of curious what this Queen of Swords is, Spirit. What is this? The High Priestess sees without seeing. You know. Listen to your intuition. As you move through, you know, that possible storm that might come up to move on real quickly to that rest and renewal and your wish fulfillment. You're going to be calmer by the end of this week. Take a good deep breath if you can. And again, thank you so much for being here in this reading. It's pretty cool. It's pretty amazing. Any messages here with this Queen of Swords Spirit? What is this? What are we looking at? I'll take this one here. Okay. The Nine of Wands is, definitely moving on, because again, nines are moving off to completion, but he's looking back at that Queen of Swords there just to make sure, kind of checking his back a little bit, kind of a little wary. Let's go on to this. What is this Nine of Swords, Spirit? Ace of Swords. Okay. Nine of Wands, sorry. Ace of Swords. Look at that. So now we have an aha moment. We have mental clarity. Say it, claim it. I choose clarity. Clarity is priceless. That might be a good mantra for you for this week. On the bottom of the deck is the Justice card. So, in summary, whatever is going to be happening this week, again, if you could, take 3 good deep breaths right now as I do a summary of this reading, because this is really big. You're holding your space, staying strong. There might be some upheaval that happens, but there will be a calm after the storm. If that occurs, it might not. So don't sit there and expect it, and any expectations like you're going to be, waiting for some kind of argument or something happening this week. But the cards don't lie. They're literally saying that whatever happens, you listen to your intuition. You're making that logical decision. Clarity is priceless. There's no really need to check your back. And, it's like, really, no one can really steal anything from you, even if it's possessions that's talking about. But as you stay strong and you know that you're always working with the unseen, your angels, your guides, your ancestors, those who love you so much on the other side are totally protecting you at this time. Okay, so the messages are that may happen within a community, or the community may be you with your spouse in the house, or whatever's going on. There might be a little bit of upheaval, but we have the Justice card coming in here, and it's totally, the Justice card is balancing out the equation. You're moving in the right direction. By the end of the week, you're going to see that you have your intuition kicks in. Okay, you're moving on, and whoever this, and again, it's the King of Wands. If you're a male, female watching this, it doesn't matter if it's masculine or feminine. It's the energy of the card. So that's entrepreneurial energy. Successful King of Rods. King of Wands is a king that is strong, like lion strong, knows how to move, creating his empire brick by brick and being confident and strong within the process. So whoever this King of Wands that you're dealing with, know that there will be a complete renewal and emotional fulfillment within this dynamic. Okay. And as you can see, they're like celebrating. The Wheel of Fortune, see, the hand of God is turning that wheel. That's that unseen. That's why I always begin every reading like that, is that we're not doing this alone. We're co-creating with the unseen. So that unseen is helping and assisting turning the wheel, whatever that conflict, whatever comes up this week for you. Okay. You step in your High Priestess energy. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. Switch it, reverse it. You own it for what it is that you have a knowing, you know that you know that you know that you know without your brain. You have a higher mind and a higher connection and love within you. Love is eternal. And that, again, making that clear decision with that brand new Ace of Swords, your communication and how you speak now, with it's either within yourself that's going on within this lovers and this possible storm that's coming up, or with another person or community. You are able to speak clearly and own it. Own the reading. You get emotional fulfillment. Expect miracles to happen. You get that Wheel of Fortune. Luck is on your side. The wheel is turning. Brand new mental clarity and how to communicate effectively. And the Justice card comes in and balances everything out for you. Let us draw our final card here to close up the reading. Spirit, what are the messages? Ooh, look at that. Insight shows up right there. We have Whispers, and that showed up. This card here also showed up. Look at Look at the light colors. Look at the colors. Look at the frequencies coming off from these cards. This card showed up for the month ahead reading. So make sure you check out this December's monthly reading for all zodiac signs, because this also showed up as well. Okay, number 12, 2, and that reduces to 3. Again, mind, body, spirit, the Trinity. 3 and 1 is 4, which is resting time, insight, and you're gaining that insight with the Ace of Swords. It's beautiful. And look at the pose: heart, home, compassion for the self, compassion for yourself. As you speak clearly, speak from the heart. You have the High Priestess energy here. So these are the messages that we have for you. I'm going to put these right up here. These are the messages that we have for you for this week coming up. It's pretty big. I know it may not seem so, like all other readings that I do, there's a lot of positive things happening. There's a lot of positivity within this. Within the seams of reality, within the seams of the dynamics. It definitely is. But whatever comes up, remember what the cards are presenting here for you, okay? And if you have any questions, please reach out and contact me. If you need any assistance with anything more, because I am a shaman and I also offer, potent healings and guidance, psychic surgeries, and a whole bunch of stuff that can suit you. You will contact me if it resonates. If not, that's fine. But again, thank you for being here for this reading for this month. For this week, December 3rd to the 10th. And thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for everything that you have offered here for our peeps, for myself, and everything. You're loved, so loved. And many blessings on the coming week.